Hello and welcome to the TMWC Activity Professional Academy. My name is Tim Anderson, and today I'm here talking about person-centered management. Person-centered management is about placing the staff at the center of the management process. We need to look at what does the staff need to do in order to achieve the mission of our organization, and simultaneously, what does the staff need emotionally, personally, to do a good job in making that mission happen. And in order to do that, we have to come at this with this belief, this philosophy of the need to develop and train and build our staff. That the team, the staff that we manage, are the people who really make this mission of our organization happen. And it's our role to provide them a support so that they're able to make that happen. So I'm going to take a couple of moments and talk about one specific tool that's needed in person-centered management, and that is confidence when coaching a staff member to improve their performance. You use this tool when you know that the worker wants to do a good job and wants to make the mission of the organization happen and wants to serve the residents or the participants, however you define your clients at your communities. But something is getting in the way of them doing that, to bring somebody past this block that might, as a result, create a better worker for you as an organization and a better experience of care for your participants or your clients. The main process that I'm really going to show you today is the four-step process to confident coaching that I have found works for myself and has worked for other people that I've worked with. All right, so you should see me on my screen here. So there are 4 C's of what is known as confident coaching. And when you're working with a worker, when you are encountering a person who needs a little bit of guidance in the process of their profession, their work, these are the 4 steps that you're going to take. So the first thing that you're going to do when you are coaching a staff member for improvement is you're going to do what's called championing, and champion the worker. This is when you remind the worker of all the great things that they've been doing. The idea is that you're showing the worker that you believe in them, that you believe in the work that they're doing. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to clarify the problem. So you're going to, most of the time, the reason I use the term clarify the problem, most of the time workers are not really aware of the fact that they might be doing something that is not really in line with the company's needs. They're kind of just going about their day trying to complete the tasks that have been assigned to them. So when we clarify the problem, what we're really doing is we're looking at an aspect of their work and we are clarifying what is a better way of approaching that particular situation. We're clarifying something that we would like to be seeing that maybe we're not seeing. So be very clear about what the problem is. Show them, give them an exact example of the behavior that you're witnessing, because that is what's going to really show them what needs to be fixed. What you should always try to do after clarifying the problem is to finish your statement or your clarification with a question, specifically a question that is going to get the worker to talk to you about what is going on that's preventing them from meeting this expectation that you're setting for them. And this is what we call the communicate part of it. During this communication, you're going to listen and you're going to problem solve. You're going to ask the worker, what is it that's preventing you from doing your best work? You're going to listen to their response, and then you're going to respond to the worker and what they're saying to you by validating them and offering them other perspectives about what they might do. And I always ask permission before I offer other perspectives because that gives the sense of choice from the worker. And then the last thing that I do, once I've given them some different options to work with, we choose one of those options, and then we move on to the last C, which is committing to an action step. This is when you actually look at what you want them to do instead, and you have the worker come up with the solution to the problem. So they're going to show you how they are going to meet the expectation that you are setting by creating a specific action step to meeting that expectation. Whatever goals, whatever action steps are put in place need to be very specific and very attainable. Most of the time when we set goals, we create too big a goal, and that's why we fail at reaching those goals. There are also some other things that prevent us from reaching those goals, which are the 4 energy blocks, which we could talk about also in another video, which are related to the communication part of this process, because one of the other things you're doing in that is you're listening for internal blocks that that person might be experiencing to prevent them from following through on their actions or on the expectation. So those are the 4 steps to confident coaching. If you have found this information useful and you would like some content that is similar to this, please feel free to post a little thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.